beautiful Scorpio, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with a little bonus reading. First of all, for those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram or Patreon. So if anyone masquerading as me, asking for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam. Now, you may notice I'm in a different surrounding. So I've just gone to visit my family for the next couple of weeks. So I hope you enjoy the new surrounding here. Also, this is just a quick check-in reading for you to see how you're doing, Scorpio. A lot of tarot readers, all of us, in fact, focus on career or love and all of those things, money. But when it comes to yourself, your deep feelings, how you're navigating the time period that we're living in, how you're actually coping and doing, we don't really focus on that. So I just want to do a quick sort of sharp reading just for you to see how you are. Okay, so that's what this reading is also about. Now, I have felt generally the collective energy is feeling quite low, so I have decided to go over to TikTok to upload some short, sharp videos to motivate, sort of, inspire, to help the collective raise our vibrations. So there's going to be things like nature on there, quotes, raising vibrations, card a day, pick a card, but also there is a wonderful Q&A facility that I'm trying to get to grips with there and really excited about exploring. Okay, so if you're on TikTok, check out the link in the comments box below. Apparently there's another Baba Jolie out there, so follow the link in the comments box below there. And if you're not on TikTok, of course, then of course give it a wide berth. But let's get straight to your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful. There's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. So, my beautiful Scorpio, how have you been dealing with that new moon energy in your sign? A lot of carnal desire, but also looking at yourself honestly, okay? Now, you always tend to do that, but you may be going a little bit deeper than usual. As you know, your season is about anything that's being avoided, really looking at it in depth. So if you've got a little box that you've been hiding from about 20 years ago or 10 years ago or 6 months ago that you thought, you know what, I'll look at that another time. I'm not really going to process that right now. Scorpio season brings it right back up, okay? So I'm just going to see what you've been navigating at the moment in general and see how things are going for you, okay? Thank you so much. First deck I'm using here, oh, interesting. First deck I'm using here is beautiful BRUME LENORMAND deck by MUCI Design. Now they give me a song before I even start. Okay, I've got to say I've heard this song before, but I cannot tell you what it is. So I'm just going to give you what they're giving me, which is, oh, I hate that it's this. Well, I'm sure it's a nice song, but I hate that it's these lyrics they're giving me, which is, why does it always rain on me? I mean, it's made me feel quite emotional, whatever this song is. So maybe you've been feeling like things have not been going your way recently, or you've been feeling a lot of pressure, my beautiful Scorpios. I'm just going to ground myself for a moment, and I do apologize. Well, I shouldn't apologize. I'm owning these feelings. These are my feelings, and the feelings of the collective that I'm absorbing at the moment. So if that's you, you're going through a tough time, I'm sending you a huge, huge hug out there. I have to say that things are going to work out in your favor. I cannot tell you what that song is, but all they're giving me is something, so it goes a little bit muffled, and then it says something about history at the end. It's like, why does it always rain on me? I feel like there's a sentence afterwards, I can't really get it, and I feel like the last word is history. It sounds like it, but it might not be. I'm going to have to look up the song and see how it actually connects to your reading. But anyway, let's move on with the cards. Number 15, we got the bear, okay? So you're strong, okay? You have had to be strong. Scorpio. Whatever it is you're going through right now, you are enduring and you are holding strong. Now, bears, when you really think about them, they navigate very tough situations. They always find their way. They're a survivor, okay? You're a warrior or a warrioress. You got this, whatever this is. This is your protagonist energy. The bear is about, as I said, endurance, but enduring harsh circumstances in order to find what you need to find. If you think about a bear, beautiful creatures, but they are so strong. And you know, they're tough to anger, but when you anger them, oh boy, I mean, you do not want to be in the vicinity of an angry bear, right? It's the same for a Scorpio, okay? You keep that wonderful, I say wonderful, temper deep down. Now, we've all got a temper. It doesn't matter what sign we are, okay? Some people access it easier than others. I feel like you don't want to use your temper. I feel like you don't want to access because you know what you're capable of with that anger and that frustration. But when you think about a bear, you know, they go scavenging for fish or for food, they go hunting, and you know, sometimes it's slim pickings, but they still manage to move forward. Now, I feel like you're really bossing up in your world because the bear in the Lenormand deck is about authority, is about control, it's about being a leader. So you may have been called within your unit, your family unit, or even in your workspace to lead in some way, or feel like you are a force to sort of navigate tough situations. And sometimes because we got the moon card here, which is about uncertainty, you may feel a little bit anxious sometimes because you're not sure how you're doing. Nobody really gives you like any feedback and says, I really appreciate what you're doing, or gives you any sort of thumbs up like you're doing a good job. And sometimes people do say those things, Scorpio, and we just don't hear them. We hear it briefly, but it doesn't really sink in. So give yourself a bit of a break, pat yourself on the back. You're doing a really good job. Whatever it is you're navigating, uncertain times. Now, we're all going through a major sort of awakening, but also a shift around the world at the moment. And it is tough circumstances. I mean, every Scorpio is going to be going through something different. Okay, but on a collective level, there is struggle here. Okay, this is the protagonist energy. So you're being strong in your situation. You're moving through the times. Now, some of you are maybe wanting to find a job. Some of you have got a job. Some of you are trying to keep a job. Some of you are actually looking for love and feeling like you're in a solitary energy right now. Some of you are in relationships where you're being strong and being the person who's holding things together. Maybe that's why all of a sudden I had a release of emotion, because you've been feeling like you got to be strong for your circumstances and you've got to hold it all in together. But you know, the moon is about using your intuition, but it's also about release. The moon is about letting go. It's okay to cry. It's okay to let things go. It's okay to just purge. Especially with Scorpio season, you may feel it quite intensely, okay? But your protagonist energy as well, when you think of the numbers, it's number 15, okay? So the Devil card. So there may be something here you're obsessing about, Scorpio. Maybe you're obsessing about having to feel strong or having to keep it all together. So you may feel that there's been a difficult circumstances that you're trying to keep control over, and it's making you feel anxious. It's making you feel stuck even sometimes. So we will clarify these cards a little bit deeper, but I feel like the number 15 being the Devil card is not an evil card. It is actually about seeing where our blockages are. It's about identifying what is holding us back. And if you always feel, Scorpio, like you're the person who's always got to be in control, or always got to be in charge, or always got to be strong, you know, there's going to be a breaking point, okay? And you may be feeling it recently. And if that's not, I mean, you're strong enough and things are going to be in unity here. Things are working out in your favor. We got number 25, which means you're moving forward. Means you're actually coming full circle on here, something here. It means that there is a gift also coming from the universe. I feel like there's some really exciting stuff coming for you. But I feel whatever it is that you've had to be strong or holding together, okay, it's okay to either delegate, or it's okay to say, you know what, I need some help with this, or you know what, actually, I'm going to take some alone time. I'm going to take some downtime. You guys and girls deal with it. I'm going to just take some time for me. So the Devil card energy may feel like sometimes that you're alone or you're stuck in a situation. It also can mean that you're tempted to sort of change your surroundings or the people that you interact with, and I just feel like there's like temptation there to change something with this card. Now this could be changing how you do things, or you may be looking for quick sort of moments of release, you know, maybe seeking, because this is a solitary energy here, so you may be feeling a little bit in a solitary mode, even have gone off the radar a little bit, cut yourself off from friends that you really normally would have reached out to, or there's something here about you being tempted. I will pull a card on it, but I feel sometimes you may be tempted like to either reach out to friends from the past who were maybe not so good for you, or because they were fun. You could get out of your head. You didn't have to think about things. I just feel like this is going through your psyche at this moment in time. Now we've got the challenge position, which is the antagonist position. We got number 32, which of course is the moon. So this is about fears, secrets, which is interesting for Scorpio. You know, we all keep secrets. We keep things hidden, and we got a really good poker face. I'm a Scorpio too, so I completely understand. You know, sometimes when you're being strong, when you're being, you know, maybe you feel like life is a challenge, or you feel like you've had it hard in life, and you've had to fight for things that you really want that are not necessarily readily available for you. You may feel like, you know, you have to have a very good poker face or a very good game face, because if anyone could see your true anxieties or your emotions or anything that's your weaknesses, they just give me the word your weaknesses, things that you perceive as weaknesses, you may feel like those people, because you've learned in the past, they just said you've learned in the past, you may feel like people may use those things against you. So you've had to build a strong, I feel like armor, okay, against life in general. And I feel like you're going through, I mean, everybody's going through a major shift in humanity at the moment in time, in the present moment, and it feels uncertain. But this is about going deeper, releasing those things. Also, you may be looking at secrets that you've kept, other people's and your own. And this time period, Scorpio season, is about things coming to the surface, but it's also about people sort of telling you how they really feel. You know, confessions, those sort of things. I feel like you may be tempted to confess something yourself, Scorpio, which is a challenge for you, okay? But I feel like this is a challenge to overcome. There may be something on your mind that you go, I just want to get it all out in the open, okay? But I feel like you're addressing your fears. The next couple of weeks, your challenge is to actually address your anxieties and fears and really look at them, really sort of process them, which is something you're really good at doing. You're not afraid. A lot of signs go, you know what, I can't deal with that. But Scorpio, you're right in there, like, how does this affect me? How does this affect the people around me? You're always analyzing, but I feel like you're going even deeper than deep. Don't get lost down the rabbit hole, okay? Give yourself a break. You're actually doing a really good job. The moon also indicates that just when you're feeling things are not going your way, out of the blue, things are going to work out in your favor, because the moon represents things happening behind the scenes. And I feel like things are working to come towards you, to come full circle for a positive outcome. But in those moments of uncertainty, you've had to be strong. So I feel like you're really bossing up during this period, okay? You really are owning it, but they really want you to recognize that anxiety, fear, sometimes is false evidence appearing real. And they're just giving me this energy of feel the fear and kind of rise despite it. So I feel like your challenge is you're going to overcome these uncertain moments. I mean, it is number 32. When you reduce it, 3 plus 2 is 5, which is 5 are the number of like challenges or you know, obstacles that you have faced. And I feel like you are going to come full circle and have a really positive outcome here. Now, the ring here, it's number 25, and this is about love. But also about commitment, okay? It doesn't have to be about love, but it's about love and commitment to yourself, okay? The ring is something binding, okay? So I feel like you need to be better to yourself sometimes, my beautiful Scorpio. Give yourself, be compassionate with yourself. Give yourself a break, and recognizing that you actually are doing the best you can in a circumstance that you didn't ask for, is what I feel here. But whatever it is you're being strong in, I feel like you are actually tying up loose ends. This could also be contracts that you're dealing with right now that feel uncertain. You're having to push forward. But I feel this is more about commitment. Commitment to being who you need to be in this moment, because we're all different in each moment. But the ring, it feels like solid, something solid is going to work out better than you expected. Okay, so if there's something here you've been worried about, I feel like it turns out better than you expected. I mean, also this could be someone coming towards you to really say, you know what, I stand by you. I stand with you. This could be about commitment to sort of unification in some way. So if you've been feeling like, look at the bear, it's like in a solitary energy, I feel like the outcome here is unity, solidarity, but also, that's a wonderful word, they just give me the word solidarity. It's like shoulder to shoulder, people standing together. So I feel like if you're, you know, maybe you and your soul tribe are coming together and say, you know what, let's do something really fun, or you know what, let's just hang together, or let's be strong together, or they come together to aid you in some way, or I feel like you're always a person going to help others. Always, you're putting yourself out there. I feel like this is about people standing together here with this. But I mean, financially or business-wise, you may be also going through some contracts that are really going to be awesome. Okay, I feel like it's like jackpot energy. I mean, that ring, you know, it's not the type of ring I would go for, of course. But, you know, it's got a sapphire in there. True blue, loyal energy. It's so gorgeous. I mean, it's stunning. Then there's diamonds on the side there. There's gold. This is about affluence. This is about, you know, wealth. This is about integrity as well. I feel like this is, your word is your bond. They just said your word is your bond. So perhaps you're making a promise to somebody, or you feel like something promising is sort of coming your way, but you're keeping it on the down low right now. You're not talking about it because we've got that moon here. But I do feel like very positive energy. You're trying to keep it all together is what they're indicating here. It's okay to have moments of release. I do feel like you're deepening your commitment to yourself. And if you haven't started that process, that's definitely advice from Spirit to deepen your commitment to yourself, to be strong, to love yourself fully, have respect, courage. I feel like you got the courage, my beautiful Scorpio. You got the courage in spades there to navigate whatever it is you're going through, but it's going to work out all in your favor. Now let's go a little bit deeper and see what else is coming towards you. Thank you so much, Spirit guides, guardian angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio? What do they need to know? We got the Son of Coins. Okay, Son of Coins is very interesting energy. You may have been waiting for a while on something, and working diligently. 2 sevens. Oh, sorry. Isn't that interesting? I can't remember if I showed you that, but this is actually the Son of Coins. I'm scrying at the same time as I do your reading, okay? So Son of Coins, but I said 7 of Coins before it even came out. There's your 7 of Coins. So yeah, that's interesting. Something you've been waiting on is coming towards you, and the Son of Coins is actually an offer, okay? But it's also about you recognizing that you have a lot to offer because it's in your protagonist energy, okay? And your final card is Father of Coins. I mean, Scorpio, if I did not say this in your last reading, I mean, get that wallet or that purse out and hold it open to the universe, because it looks like there's a lot of money coming your way. You've got Father of Coins as well. A lot of stability here, okay? Now, the Son of Coins, your first card there, is about recognizing you have a lot to offer, but sometimes, Scorpio, you play small. Okay, it's almost like you feel like you don't have a lot to offer, or you feel like you're always learning. Now, that's what I love about Scorpios, okay? I mean, I love a lot of things about a lot of different signs, but Scorpio, you're always open to learning more, and you always recognize that you're a student of the universe, and knowledge is key. Knowledge is the key to every situation, okay? Because if you know your circumstances, and you're very intuitive and very savvy, you're very good at sort of laser focusing other people and sort of feeling them out with your heightened intuition. And if you've got knowledge of them as well, I feel like, you know, it helps you build a bigger, broader picture of what can be in the future, because you always sort of have this ability to sort of see things 3 or 4 steps ahead of the game, okay? Don't play small. The Page of Pentacles does indicate, you know, you're very patient, you're very diligent, you're very good at hunting out the right opportunities and surviving and thriving, okay, and being curious about your world. But please, Spirit is indicating here, please don't play small, okay? Whatever it is you've been patiently waiting for, because we've also got that 7 of Coins there as well, it will come to fruition, okay? I do feel like you're trying to, there's something new here that you started, or, I mean, it could be a friendship, it could be a love relationship, it could be a career. Something new here that you started is actually building stronger. They're showing me things are getting bigger, stronger, better, okay? So that's what I feel like. Your endurance will actually help build. Now, of course, I cannot ignore the fact that it's coins, coins, and coins. So they're indicating here that there's a lot of stability. It's almost like you've got the Midas touch, okay? Everything you're going to start touching in the next couple of weeks is going to turn to gold. Whether that's friendships, whether that's them blossoming, whether that's you meeting new people, or, you know, in love if you're looking for love, or finding your way. This is about you walking on a stable path. Something that you've started, or something that you start. Remember, you have a lot to offer in this situation, and I feel like you're raising, you're elevating, okay? Not just in finances, but I feel like in your own self, your vibrations, elevating to that point of feeling stable, but also positive, okay? Son of Coins is your determination. They're giving me the word determination with that bear, something you're determined to do. Okay, you got this, you will get this. Now, some of you are going to be navigating a very difficult time, of course. You may not have a job at the moment in time. And the Son of Coins, which is the Page of Coins, indicates news coming in of some sort of job if you're looking for one. So, you know, I feel they're showing me right now, they're literally showing me the peace sign. There will be peace, like this peace. They're literally showing me that as I'm scrying, that peace symbol. Okay, so they're showing me that there will be peace here, whatever it is you've been waiting for. Also, if it's for love, I feel like, you know, there could be someone younger than you that comes on in. You may think about dismissing this person at first because they're younger, so just be mindful of that. But I feel like it actually staircases to something really rewarding. Okay, now the Son of Coins with the Seven of Coins here is about the effort that you put into things, my beautiful Scorpio. You really need to look at the effort you put into things because you put your heart, your soul, and everything into it. If you're not interested in anything, you give it none of your percent of your time. But if you are interested in something, whether it's friendship, career, love, or a project or anything like that, you give it 120 million percent, okay? You put everything, you're all into it. Spirit wants you to be aware of being savvy with your energy, okay? Make sure the people in your life deserve the care, attention that you give, but also it's about what you get out. It's a reciprocal exchange. When you get a Seven of Coins, this is about everything you put into something and whether it is rewarding for you, whether it is enriching, whether it helps your path. So you may be really looking at that, really processing that at this time and recognizing friendships, they no longer serve you, or situations are just not good for you. They make you anxious. So you may be sort of going off the radar for a little bit and disconnecting from those things or those people. Seven of Coins also says, you know, whatever hardships you've been going through right now, they are savable. Everything is working out in your favor. It may not feel like that right now, but behind the scenes, things are working in your favor, and there will be unity, there will be positivity, and there's a lot of hope. They give me the word hope coming for you in the next couple of weeks. Things start to get a lot better. Seven of Coins also is about you opening yourself up to alternative streams of income is what they're showing me. So you may be thinking about, you know, stepping up and, you know, starting a new job or starting a new project that eventually will actually turn into a real money winner there. Okay, so you may be actually finding a different route, an alternative route to doing something that you love. This could also be a plan that you've got, that you've committed to, you know, and remember, you've got a lot to offer. You are, you know, incredible. You're strong. You bring a lot to the table. So Spirit wants you to recognize that you bring so much that sometimes you don't see how much you bring, Scorpio. So therefore, you give your time and your energy to people or situations that don't deserve it. Okay, so they just want you to be aware of that. But the Seven of Coins says something here is savable. Whatever challenge this is, you can move through it, and whatever you've been patiently or diligently working on or being strong for is going to work out in your favor. It's going to be positive, a positive outcome. There is success, there is reward. They're indicating as well, don't do anything that is not rewarding for you, okay? And that may seem like a selfish act, but it's not. It's about self-preservation is the words they're giving me, self-preservation. So for example, of course, if there's a neighbor or a friend or someone who's in need, absolutely help that person, okay? I mean, it makes them feel good, it makes you feel good. It's a reciprocal exchange. But if you're always there picking up the pieces for somebody all the time, and you're thinking, hang on a minute, this keeps happening, and whenever I need that one thing, they're just not there for me, it is not a reciprocal exchange. So they just want you to be aware of what you give, because you give a lot, Scorpio, okay? I feel like when it comes to your family, your friends, and those in your inner circle, they don't get into the inner circle easily. So you know that those people are always going to give back. It's the people who are just on the sidelines looking into your inner circle that want to get in. Be mindful of those people. Those are the people I feel like you're vetting, okay? And they want to make sure that the right people get in, because you've got such a beautiful, pure heart. You got so much love. And often the toughest people with the toughest armor and the toughest exterior have the softest inner workings. They have the softest inner world. They're actually very sensitive. And I feel, again, that I feel really emotional about that. So I feel like whatever you're being strong for, remember that wonderful, soft inner world of yours. It needs nurturing too. kick back, have some me time, okay? We got the Father of Coins. So this is about totally bossing up, owning it. This is about you being a solid practical leader, someone who has got this, someone who's strong, someone who's wise, someone who invests their time, their energy in the right things, the right people, and things working out in your favor, okay? So again, they're giving me this energy of strength and stability in your reading, and just being mindful that you give your energy to the right things and the right people. The Father of Coins is also, as I said, about that Midas touch. I feel like you've got it. Things are going to work out in your favor. Expect things to sort of, I feel victory. They're showing me this. They want me to see the number 25. So 25, when you reduce it, 2 plus 5 is 7, which is the Chariot card, which is movement forward. It is victory. It literally means victory. And it means, you know, motivation to sort of move forward with strength. I also feel like there is a lot of money coming in towards you. So do get ready for some abundance here. I feel like this financial gain. I also feel like you're aligning yourself with your personal goals. You're enriching your soul. I feel like you're learning and you're going from strength to strength. I also feel like you're opening yourself up to deeper knowledge and becoming very, very wise because of your experiences. You were given a tough journey because you were strong enough to walk it, okay? They don't ever say Scorpio is like a phoenix rising from the ashes for no reason. You go through adversity and you rise up. You go through, your sign is about birth, life, birth, you know, death, rebirth. You're always in a constant cycle of rising up and sort of feeling that intense energy, then, you know, that sort of little mini death kind of energy, and then sort of cutting things. And the mini death basically means streamlining, cutting things from your world that are no longer necessary, the cull, the cultivation of your world, and then rising up again once more. So I feel like you are actually enriching yourselves on a very, very deep level here, okay? Now, as I said, this is quite a short sort of reading here. I'm going to clarify some of these cards before I move on. For those of you who are interested in, look, we got the World card, which is the full circle, full cycle, tying up loose ends. You know, you totally bossing up and owning things there, moving into a new cycle. Now, yeah, the cards that I was just using here are Marguerite Peterson's Tarot, and I'm now clarifying with the wonderful THELEMA Tarot, okay? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Okay, so your first card is the World, which is about abundance, but it's also a new cycle. It could also be about you moving. You may be trying to think about where is your place in the world and trying to fit in, where you feel you fit in, not where you fit in with people. Because you don't really, deep down, you know, you're a bit of a lone wolf sometimes, and you're not really the sort of person who really cares deep down what other people think about you. You own your unique power. But this World card is about moving forward and about maybe even traveling, maybe emigrating or finding your place, finding where you feel anchored. It's also about, you know, look at how she's shifting worlds there, okay? She is manifesting and spinning plates. So I feel like that's what you've been doing a lot of. And they're going to come full circle and bring a lot of abundance here. Look at those teeth. That's so random right in the bottom there. There's vampire teeth. Beware of any vampire energy suckers, right? But I do feel like it's a roar. I feel like you have an inner roar here, okay? So, which is actually helping you. Now, those teeth, obviously, they are about the lion, because Leo energy. Then we've got Taurus, so you've got also tenacity with those horns. We've also got the eagle there for Scorpio, and we've got that Aquarius kind of energy as well there too. So I do feel like you're very balanced in your decisions. We've also got 10 of Cups here. Whatever it is you're striving for, your happiness, you will hit the jackpot here. This is about contentment. I feel like you put your family needs first. And your soul tribe needs first. They really want you to be aware to make some time for you, okay? This is about peace, serenity, harmony, and I do feel like there is a positive energy. They really want you to release any anxiety here, because I feel like you're protected. Whatever it is you're working diligently towards is going to have a really positive outcome, but there's a lot of anxiety around you, so they want you to be aware that things are going to be heading in a positive direction, okay? That 10 of Cups, look at those swans coming together, unity, harmony. So again, I feel this solidarity, things being positive, things coming together, people coming by your side, and a lot of contentment here, total love and support. People love you, Scorpio. Okay, they really do. They may not say it because sometimes you're so strong. The strongest of people, they tend to not get appreciation or people coming towards them saying, you know what, I really admire you. People don't really tend to say those things. People admire from afar and keep their sort of feelings to themselves. I feel like people really admire your strength and your ability, okay? They may not say it, but deep down it's there. I feel a lot of appreciation deep down here in this. And we've got a 7 of Cups. It's in the reverse. I feel like you've had no choice. You've had to do this, whatever this is for you. I feel also that you're releasing any illusions. I feel like you're gaining clarity in your world, that actually you are enriching your soul and that you are in control of this. I do feel like also that you're going to see a lot of abundance coming your way, a lot of positivity. I mean, look at all those coins. Abundance isn't about money. It's about truth. It's about stability. It's about growth. And I feel like you've got a lot of that going on as well. I also feel like, you know, you've already looked at your options and you know your way forward. I feel like you know. Deep down, you know which way is forward. But I also feel like you've had a moment, I'm going to show you in the upright, you've had a moment of really observing people in your life and what they bring to the table too. Because all of those cups, as you can see, there's different things in those cups. There's a snake. You've been betrayed. You've been lied to. You still got over it. You were strong enough to do that. There's a dove there, peace. You found peace. You've found moments of harmony. We're always seeking that elusive peace and harmony. We as humans, we move, we shift from moment to moment. Sometimes we're up, sometimes we're down. That's just the human psyche. People can't always be up all the time. As you can see, we've got like a dragon there. So you've had to be strong again. You've got abundance. There's magic right in the center. So you've really looked at people's what people bring towards you. Some people are just magical. They help you thrive and they really inspire you. Other people you're cautious of because you can feel the deception before they've even done it. So I do feel like you've really looked at people in your world and you've kept the people who are important, but there's just some people on the outside that keep knocking to get in. And I feel like you've got to be mindful of that. And but a lot of really good positive energy coming your way. Oh, not that one, they said. This one next. I'm just going to give you any final sort of advice. Anything you need to know? One more. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio? What do they need to know? So we have 38. All that glitters. Okay, and it says here, don't be fooled by appearances. What seems bad might turn out good. That's a wonderful twist on things, Scorpio, because maybe at the moment you are catastrophizing things, thinking of the worst. That's why it's like, why does it always rain on me? That was the song that came up. So perhaps all that glitters. It says, don't be fooled by appearances. What seems bad might turn out good. Look deeper, judging. More information needed. It's number 38. When you reduce it, 3 plus 8 is 11, which is a soul path number. So if things look like they're not working out in your favor right now, or things are feeling really negative right now, Spirit's got your back. These things are there for a reason. You're meant to learn a lesson here, or the universe is shifting and taking people or things out of your situation because they know that long term they're not positive experience for your journey, okay? So don't be fooled by things that you think might turn out bad. They actually might turn out good. Positive outcome here. So again, positive energy. And it says here, continuity. What you desire must have continuity. It cannot be constantly reinvented. Persistence, consistency, interruption. So this is about keep doing what you're doing, first of all, but don't keep questioning your path. Okay? If you decide something, Scorpio, and I feel like deep down you know, keep going at it, because whatever it is, your persistence is the thing to bring you abundance, because you keep going at it. But if you keep reordering with the universe, then your order keeps being sent back to the kitchen, right? So if you say, if you're looking for love, for example, you're like, I really want someone who is 6 foot tall, who's got black hair, really dark brown eyes, beautiful car, all of those things. I mean, those things really mean nothing. Deep down, it's what's inside a person that's important. But if you have that order, for example, one day, and then the next day you're like, oh, and I want that kind of person, but also I hope that they live near me because I don't do long distance relationships. Then the universe goes, oh, we just had this person who's right for you, but now we got to send it back to the kitchen because that person has to live a little bit closer to you, so that's going to take a bit longer. And if the next day you say, oh, actually, now I'm thinking that maybe I would like them to work in computing or something, and they're like, oh, okay, we got to send that back order as well. So just be mindful, set your intention once, say it to the universe, and trust that it will be provided, okay? Continuity, keep working, keep doing what you're doing. You're doing a great job, okay? It's also number 69, which is 15. Oh, this is so weird, Scorpio, because I just did a Leo reading and they got 12, 12 and 8, 8, all of those numbers, and you've got 15, 15. So I really feel like they're saying don't obsess the details. And Scorpio, I'm not calling you out. I'm a Scorpio myself. We know how obsessive we can get on things, okay? And we're like a dog to a bone. So just be mindful. Doesn't need, we just look at it once and let it go, release. What is meant for you will never ever pass you by. Have that peace, have that serenity, okay? I'm just gonna get a trinket before we close. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. If you'd like to be with a chance to win a free personal reading, all you have to do is think about what it is you would like to visualize and then say these words out loud to the universe. I am a magnet for abundance, okay? And then drop that sentence in the comments box below, and I'll gravitate towards one lucky subscriber on the 21st of November. Now, the first trinket you got was the musical notes. So raising your vibration is very important. So if you're catastrophizing or feeling like everything's going wrong on you right now, sometimes things are going wrong because that is the right thing to do. That is what is going to bring you something that is more positive, okay? So trust the process. But they want it, oh, yeah, they want it on here, on the ring. Interesting. They're just giving me someone's cell phone ring right now. That's why I went, oh, someone's cell phone is ringing right now, either with a message, it dinged with a message, or it's ringing. They're just showing me it's ringing. Okay, so if that's you, there's something in this message for you in this whole reading, but also you've got a message or a phone call or something like that. Also, we've got the key. Now, the key has planetary alignments. Now, we've got in the sort of latter part of November, we've got the Taurus full moon eclipse there. There's a lot of abundance that comes your way. Some really good news is coming your way. It actually unlocks something for you that you've been wrestling with for a while. So look out for that, okay? They're showing me it's very positive. They want it on the Father, which is the King of Coins there. So you're about to unlock something, like a jackpot, something you've been waiting for such a long time, Scorpio, but it's not been happening. But it's been working behind the scenes. You just didn't know it, okay? So just be mindful of that. Okay, I'll leave it there. I hope something resonates in this reading for you, my beautiful Scorpio. It's just a bonus, just to check in to see how you are. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Thank you so much, my beautiful Scorpio. Love and light.